Hello, folks. Welcome back to Chris Wyatt Africa. This is Chris in Central Pennsylvania. Well, are South African politicians buying votes? We've seen allegations and accusations against senior leadership in the African National Congress tossing around money in church services just a few weeks ago. And now we see Julius Malema and the economic freedom fighters giving cattle and promising to buy cars for a traditional monarch in the Xhosa nation. Wow. It never ends with juju. Selling out your people is an age-old tradition in Africa, whether it's to Arab slave traders, European colonial powers, or just corrupt African politicians. King Buyelekhaya Dalindyebo was a distinguished guest at a rally held by the economic freedom fighters in Mandela Park, Mthatha, on Sunday, October 24th, 2021, as part of the EFF's campaign for the 2021 municipal elections. Now, Dalindyebo last met Julius Malema when the king was in prison a few years ago. Speaking at his private residence after a brief meeting with EFF Commander Julius Malema, Dalindyebo urged his nation, and that, of course, is the Thembu nation, urged his nation to vote EFF on November 1st so they can teach the ANC a lesson. Now, Dalindyebo emphasized and made a point that he is not a member of the Economic Freedom Fighters Party. For his part, Julius Malema, accompanied by party member of parliament Mbuyiseni Ndlozi and provincial chair Yazini Tetyana, gave Dalindyebo cattle and revealed that they would donate a car to him next week after the election. Now, he promised him a Mercedes-Benz model that's been discontinued, the ML, for quite a while. That's been replaced with the GLE and one of its sports utility vehicles. The price of this vehicle, 1.5 million rand. 1.5 million rand. That's insane, folks. Couldn't that money be better used to build homes or fix potholes or something like that? And where is that money coming from? Where does EFF come up with 1.5 million rand in which to buy votes from the Thembu nation? Now, regarding voting for the EFF, Dalindyebo said that he, Malema, has our full support. We urge all Thembus to vote for the EFF to teach the ANC a lesson and show them what they should be doing that they are not doing. Did Julius Malema just buy the votes? The king just told the people of his nation to vote for the EFF. Isn't this buying votes? Isn't this illegal? Who investigates this in South Africa? Is it SAPS? Is it the Special Investigating Unit? Is the Independent Electoral Commission responsible for preventing this sort of activity? A political party buying votes? Wow. Now, Eastern Cape EFF chairperson Yazini Tetyana said, the party did not grant Dalindyebo the car to score political points, adding the gift was born out of Julius Malema's generosity. Well, where does Julius Malema get 1.5 million rands? It's an entire year's salary for a member of parliament. Back in July 2013, Dalindyebo defected from the African National Congress and joined the Democratic Alliance, but he was only there briefly. His membership was terminated immediately after he lost his appeal in the Supreme Court of Appeal in 2015, and he was jailed for 12 years. He was sentenced for kidnapping, assault, arson, and defeating the ends of justice following his conviction back in 2009, stemming from offenses that he committed in the 1990s. Now, Dalindyebo was released from prison by President Cyril Ramaphosa on a special remission of sentence on the 23rd December 2019. Merry Christmas, having served just 4 years of a 12-year sentence. Well, folks, what is this other than vote buying? This is a corrupt practice. It's not even hidden by the EFF. They strain belief by pretending that, hey, we're not buying votes. We're just trying to ensure the king has a way to get around. Wow. The corruption isn't even hidden by the economic freedom fighters. They don't care. They flaunt the rule of law. They flaunt the lockdown regulations. They call for the murder and torture of minorities. They urge their followers to destroy and attack in terrorist actions the Clicks chain, a Black-owned business. They urge their followers, they exhort their followers to burn the Boer out and torch their homes and farms. And nothing happens. Nothing happens. No charges of racial hatred, no hate speech, no criminal charges for any of the actions by the EFF. Even Julius Malema discharging a firearm with a loaded firearm into the air, endangering public safety, yet to go to trial. Happened years ago. What do you say? What do you say? Well, folks, thanks for tuning in. This has been continuing coverage of the 2021 municipal elections. This time, corrupt practices by corrupt politicians done in broad daylight, and there's no uproar, there's no outrage. It's just accepted. You can buy votes and pretend to be a real democracy, right in plain sight, and nobody does anything about it. If you're the economic freedom fighters. Gee, I wonder if the Democratic Alliance or the Freedom Front Plus was found guilty of such an action. Oh my goodness. We'd be hearing about the apartheid-like actions of these parties. Folks, if you're not subscribers, smash that button right down there, become a subscriber. We'll see you next time here on Chris Wyatt Africa.